open it up.
Hooks?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like more of a push, I would say. Like sometimes it hooks over, but it's more like if I need to hit it left, that's no problem. But if I'm trying to hit it right, like I have a big problem and it still keeps going left.
Okay.
And I don't know if it's an alignment thing.
Could be a little of both. Let's see what you got. Let's go 8 iron. Checkered flag. Way down there. Okay. Okay. Have you taken lessons before?
Yeah.
And what have been the ideas from those lessons? What has someone asked you to try and do?
Like I think I'm just like popping up a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe overextending a bit.
Okay. There hasn't been like a prescription, like, hey, you need to do ABC in order to fix that?
Not that I can remember.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me just. It's just kind of like staying down because I'm popping it, right?
Okay.
Let me just give it. Stay low.
Okay. So here we are in your swing.
Yeah.
So backswing stuff looks really good. Like you take the club back pretty well. You've got a good turn. You've got things looking good at the top of your swing.
Yeah.
As you come down, it's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Like this kind of, as the club comes down this way, I mean, you're on plane, right?
Okay,
You've lined it up really well. And as you swing through, you don't quite get forward enough.
Oh, I'm leaning back.
You're a little bit back, behind the ball with everything. And so what that does is that pulls the grip in close to you on the follow through. So when you get through here, we've got the elbow coming out first, right? So that grip has to be really close to you, close to your chest if your elbow is bent like that. And if the elbow's bent, most of the time the hand is bent too. So when you finish your swing right there,
Yeah.
at the end of that swing,
Yeah.
you've gone through this way instead of going through more that way and extending. So this is going to kind of be a simple fix because a lot of the stuff that you've got is really, really good. The more that the grip pulls in and gets close to me, stand right here on the balls. So the more that I can get this golf club close to me in like that, the more that the club pulls out of the ground. So there's the thin shot, right? It's getting closer. And as it gets closer, the face pulls this way. So you're aiming straight and square and everything's fine. But as the club comes in and it goes up like that, that's what's making it go that way.
So on the finish, what are we looking for in terms of like, because I know I'm flaring my elbow out, obviously, but
that's a result, right? That's going to be just it's just the look. Yeah. So if I set up like this and I have a line straight out in front of my front foot, okay, I have to try and find a way to get the right side of my body all the way to that line. And what that's going to do is that's going to encourage a longer arc of that club, right? A wider, longer arc. You can see how far the grip is from me. And so if I did that and exaggerated it like crazy, got my body all the way to I call it my toe line, right? My toe line. If I can get my right side to my toe line and extend my arms out the most, whoops, of course. Right? That ball starts to the right of where I'm aiming, right? But I also get a ton of height from that because the longer the club and my arms are, the more loft is on it.
Right.
When I pull in like that, I de-loft it, but I also close it. Okay, so we're going to look for getting your right pocket all the way over your left shoe. Okay, that's going to get you forward more, like I mentioned. And then from there, I want you to feel like you finish with your arms long and out in front of you. And we're just going to find that finish spot out there. It's going to feel shorter, right? You're not going to make as big a follow through with your arms. But we have to try and find a way for you to feel like you push the grip away from you all the way to there. It doesn't just happen at the end. It happens sooner. I feel like I push this grip away from me here.
It's like down, way down. Yeah.
Right. Notice it's not toward the golf ball. I'm not pushing the grip toward the ball. I'm not pushing the grip toward the target.
Yeah.
I'm pushing it like down here behind the ball.
Yeah.
So if I can go here, push the grip away from me, turn my pocket over my shoe, I get my length on that side. Okay? So right side turn through, push the grip away, and that's how I want to try and find a way to finish this swing today. Okay? So like I said, your backswing stuff is great. There's nothing that needs to be adjusted. If anything, it's very, very good, right? Like I could teach off that video. So we have to find a way to change things basically from here to there. Okay, so right pocket's a big one. If your right pocket stays back, that's what's going to make this thing swing out and then pull back in towards you. Okay, we have to feel like that everything's moving forward to keep that longer. Okay?
Yeah. All right, I'm trying to.
Let's see what you got.
Just reverse it.
Yeah. Right pocket to the left shoe. Good. And hold the finish once it's long and extended out there.
Okay. Like, ow.
Okay, another one. So give me a practice swing. Hold your finish. Freeze. Okay, so right knee up to here.
Yeah.
So you're going to feel like that these two spots on your legs touch. That they touch. Good. Okay. So hold it there. Now point yourself to the target.
Yeah.
Oh, start again. Okay, full practice swing.
Okay.
Something's holding you back. Just before I get into this, what's going on?
Oh, by accident, many.
Any pain?
No.
Any limited
No.
range? Okay, cool. Okay, all right, so all the way through, hold your finish. Okay, so if this line I talked about was a wall, you've got to get more of your right side up against that wall. Okay, tall and forward. Good, one more time. Swing through and hold it. Tall and forward. Hold it there.
Oh, I'm off balance.
Yeah, and turn more. Turn, no, not your head, your right side. Push your right pocket toward me more. Stick your ass out and push this way. There, okay, start again.
Okay.
All body. You want to feel like you finish like this, facing the target. Good. Arms lower. Cool, hit a ball like that. Full body turn forward, all the way up against that wall. Awesome. One ball fixed. That's amazing. Yeah, seriously, that's two of you now. One ball. So, let's talk about this. Let me see your club.
Yep.
Stand here in front of me. So, when we talk about like getting through the shot or finishing the swing, all of that stuff has to do with our body, not with our hands and our arms. Our hands and our arms kind of go along for a ride, right? So you can see that when I hit this shot, first of all, like my arms are super loose, right? And I can hit this ball, right? I didn't swing forward. I wasn't trying to lift the club up. As soon as I got down to here and my arms were long, they're done. Okay, if I hold that right there, turn my right pocket, stand up against the wall, see where it finishes me?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have to understand a couple things with this. First is that the arm speed stops before the club hits the ball. The arm speed stops before the club hits the ball. So to create power in our body, we have a series of accelerators, gas pedals, and decelerators, brakes. So if I sat on the hood of your car driving down the highway, I feel like the 100 kilometers an hour you're going. How do I go faster?
Step on the accelerator?
Or
Faster.
step on the brake.
Oh, brake, and then
I go flying. Okay? So when my arms stop, the club keeps going.
Right.
So this is where we want to try and feel as though that, you know, when you get down to this golf ball and this club and your arms get all the way down here, no more speed to your arms through here. Okay? Floppy wrists to allow the club head to pass the handle and pass my arms. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
And then once we have all that stuff, that's when we can finish with our right side more up against that wall. So I've got my phone here.
Yeah.
I want my phone to be as close to the target as I can. Right, so I push that through, and that's what keeps me in this type of a finish. But if you're going this way, with this not turning through, and all of this way up here, it's just going to twist your face. It's going to turn the steering wheel left every time. So, all of this stuff looks good.
Yeah.
We want to feel like you're trying to get your arms long early, and then turn your right side, that's your right pocket, right stomach, up all the way forward, and that's how it's going to be. Here, there. Right, and you can see all those balls draw. Right, the more my arc goes from narrow to wide, the more it draws. The more I go from wide to narrow, well, a pull and a slice are the same. You just happen to have the face square, so you pull it. Right? So we want to feel long, forward, pointing. Right? Like if you just wanted to aim at that checkered flag and point the club at that flag, that's fine. Okay?
Okay.
Good. And the timing to this, like where we're going to evolve to this, is trying to make sure that you can get your right side forward and then the arms come out this way. But if you hit the ball before your right side gets forward, it's going to go left. Beautiful shot. And so this position here where you're forward, you're tall, like this. I mean, have you seen the TPC Toronto logo? There you go. Good. And so when you finish the swing, when you have your body faced over here, if your arms are out here in front of you and they're long, very good. If they're long but they're off to the side a little bit over here, that's cutting across the ball. That still will go left.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So that was arms. You tried to get your arms straight before your body turned. And so, like, whenever I do this and I stand like this, people look at me and go, oh, his arms are straight at the end of the swing. So what they do is they try and go and, like, place them there. You know what I mean? But they get there because my body is here. This is the reason for long arms. So really make sure that you focus on, like, the legs and the stomach and all that stuff, making sure that it continues over here, and you'll end up finding this. Arms before body. Fat shots are always arms before body turn. For you anyway. Good job. Way to go. So you've got a good idea here. Legs squeeze, faces forward. If you do that and you stand like this, your arms will end up long in front of you. And this is where I want you to get first. So it's like go into your backswing, and literally before the backswing has ended, start trying to get your body through to here. It's the first thing that has to be accomplished after the backswing.
Okay.
Awesome. Hey, good job.
And each Osprey Valley, 4,000 miles from home.
Yeah. Okay, another one. Okay. Not bad. Another one.
Trying to focus on that turn as much as I can.
Yep, I get you.
Oh, no.
Push your hands forward like a forward press. A little more than that. There, right there. That makes the shaft straight up and down. It was a little behind it. One more. What's it feeling like?
Feeling good when I make solid contact. It's like I'm just trying to reprogram that in my brain, not to move my arms so fast
Okay.
before my hips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something's out of sequence. Cool. Cool. Yeah. So on that swing, you went from the top of your swing and your arms went right to the finish. So this is like, I'm trying to get you to feel like you can swing the club without any arm muscle. Like if you could think about your arms move at like half a mile an hour, that's all I want. Body turn, body turn. Flush, way to go. Perfect finish. Thighs squeezed, shoulder past your chin. Love it. Let's keep going. Keep going with it. Set it to your shot. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and that's broken. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, and by the time I say 3, I want you to start your backswing. Okay, and you're going to hit it. I want you to do the whole thing, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and once I say 3, hit it. Okay.
3, as in.
As soon as I finish 3, start it up. Okay, ready?
Yep.
1, 2, 3. Not bad. Come on, take a look. All the way into your both turns. Turn this way, turn that way. Good. So a lot of your struggle, a lot of the problems that we see on the video, where the club's going and how the ball flies, has everything to do with the amount of squeeze you have to your arms. And once they start to squeeze, they get heavy, and that's when you can start controlling things too much. So we've talked about trying to get your body all the way forward, right? Like if here's my left side, I want my right side to get closer to the target than my left. And if we keep the arms loose, they'll end up straighter and longer and more out in front of you. But if you want to encourage anything in the swing with your arms, it's not speed, it's length and width, and get it away from me, not speed. So like in your book of understanding the golf swing, the arms provide 0 power and 0 speed to the club. Okay. You get all of your speed from wrists, which is not arm, right? Wrists and hands, and body turn. And you do your wrists and hands wonderfully, like they're terrific. It's just that when your arms take off and your arms start speeding up like around your ribs and around your body like that, then your wrists have to do stuff to accommodate that speed. Just if I could just like plug you full of some type of vaccine that killed all the muscles in your arms, you'd stripe it all day.
Okay.
So soft arms, I want you to feel them light and loose and get all the way into that finish, tall and forward. See? And so this is where people start telling me, oh my God, it's effortless. Because the effort that you were putting in was basically throwing your swing offline.
Well, it's true, because like after I go to the range, I was just telling these guys, like my arms, especially my left, I'm just like, it's like tendonitis. Right?
Yeah, it hurts.
It hurts.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I've said this for years, like if you sat on the couch and watched 30 minutes of TV just doing this with your arm, you're going to dislocate something in 30 minutes. So like keep them soft. You want to hold the club a little tighter with your fingers, but wrists are loose and floppy and the arms are just like spaghetti noodles. Arm squeeze. Good job. Yeah, exactly. So keeping the arm soft, right side pushes through so you can look back down your right side. Awesome. Awesome, awesome ball. Definitely squeeze the arms on that one. my view of your arms squeezing is your arms start to speed up and they go past the front of you. That's what I see with squeezing, speeding arms. All the way into the finish where the knees touch and you lean back. So almost every time, curve is from squeeze.
Okay.
Yeah. Good one. Yeah, so it's about finding the right mix between firm and loose.
Yeah.
Definitely not tight and squeezing, but there's a fine line between just firm enough with the grip that you control the face and loose enough with the wrists all the way up your arms to your shoulder. Just keep it all loose because that's what's going to help it stretch out. Yep, I like it.